This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com at Smugglers Run Gaming. Hello everyone and welcome back to Dice Commando. This is the final from tonight's standard tournament at Monday Night Dice. On our left we have Erik the Viking. He's playing single Enfys Marauder, and single Enfys Marauder. He's on mean streets. Of course, he has no allegiance, giving everyone +1 health for a total of 33 health. And on right, we have Erik Schmidt. He's playing Palpatine Sly and he's on the Salt Flats. So that roll-off will definitely put Erik Schmidt in the control, so he'll take the Salt Flats. 2 shields will go on to probably Enfys, or I should say Enfys. For the purpose of this, we're going to call it Enfys and the Marauders. So it will be Marauders, and then Enfys will be Enfys Nest. 1 shield goes on each of the Marauders, and Erik will get us started. Also, just for ease of this, we will call it Erik and Viking. Erik being on the right, and Viking being on the left. Okay, so it is Erik's action here. Likely starts with Sly I would assume here. Alright, yep, Sly comes in with a blank and a 2 focus. Marauder comes in, oh, exactly what he wanted, the 2 money for 1. Now do remember that the Marauders will deal an indirect when a pay side is resolved. I think I think Viking might actually just take that instead of trying to get fancy with the power action. I think he might just take it since he can pay for it right now. But it is Erik's action here on the right. Oh, so he'll power action to blank the 2 for 1. That's the Salt Flats power action. Other Marauder comes in with the shield. Erik thinking it over here. So Sly does have a money side, but at 2 focus I think he wants. Alright, so Palp comes in with a 2 shield and a blank. Erik pays 2 for the Electro Ripper. So the special on the Electro Ripper is deal 1 damage to all of an opponent's characters, and if this is on Enfys, which it is, remove a die. So there's the 2 focus. Does he go to money? Oh, you'll go to the special on Sly and the money. Is that what he's going to go to? Yep, the money. Alright, Enfys comes in. It's melee and then the 1 resource on the Electro Ripper. Alright, there's a doubt. It's a good doubt, smart doubt because of the pay sides. Alright, there's a drop to reroll. Right, there's the for 1 pay side melee, which is actually not a very good side on the Marauder. Okay, so Sly Moore's ability, he'll blank a die and then discard a card. Oh, we just saw flee the scene. Let's see if that's what Erik gets. Oh, he gets the entourage. That's huge. Alright, drops the flee the scene to reroll. Blank and a blank. Not going well for Viking right now. Okay, Erik will take the $1. Alright, so he emulates to the $2 for 1. Still has the Enfys power action, remember. Interesting turn. Both these guys didn't do a ton here, but I think Viking's going to end up coming out on top here. Interesting. So there's a Beguile. Okay, so rerolls the Marauder. Gets a shield. Blanks and then removes the Ripper. Yep, and Viking will claim. He at least got the Ripper down, otherwise it would have been pretty much a wasted turn. And Erik pretty much also is at a wasted turn. He will go in there the next round with $3 though. which puts him in a little better position to play something. Okay, so yeah, he takes the shields. I think he puts them on Palp, and then we'll go into the next round. $2 for Viking and $3 for Erik. All right, Enfys comes in. All right, we've got the 3-for-1 on the staff and the shield on Enfys. Erik needs to ready his characters. We did see him drop the Imperialis. We also saw him drop a Malice. Okay, so he's going to play Deflecting Slash for 1. Brings in Slymore, and he'll remove... Oh yeah, it's not showing range or indirect, so that won't work. So... it's still in the discard pile, guys. Are we taking it back, or are we playing it? Okay, taking it back. Okay, there we go. Alright, Palp coming... no. Sly coming in. There's another special. Alright, Viking's going to have to resolve. Yep, does the 3 to Palpatine, takes 1 net through the shields. Now, Palpatine has no upgrades on him yet, so he's still only at 9 health remaining. Alright, he takes $1. Oop, setting himself up for a Force Storm. Alright, there's the +2. That's actually a pretty good side. Back to Erik. No reason to blank yet. Just thinking it over here. So he just discarded a card to reroll, but did not reroll. All right. Yep. So there's the blank. Discard a card. Because the Marauder had come in with the 2-for-1. Gets a Vibro Cutlass. Not bad. All right. Take flight. Rerolls 2 with ambush. All right. There he got it. So he can power action. It's a kind of a cruddy power act, or kind of a cruddy way to get it, but he can still power action the 3 dice. Yep, so that's what he'll do. Does he resolve all 3? The Enfys for 1 seems bad, but I mean, on the other hand, you can just hit, so. Okay, yeah, so he's not resolving Enfys, he's just doing the Marauders. So he power actions, he'll hit 3 and then 1 indirect for the 1-for-1. I'm sure the indirect will go on to Sly, yep. And then back to Erik. Do you remember Viking still has his Salt Flats power action to use if he so chooses? Yep, there it is, as expected. There's a pitch to reroll. All right, improves. All right, Palp comes in with the Force Storm. 4 indirect, 2 shield, and the 2 melee. Alright, 3 into Palp. So Palp only has 4 health remaining now, because he has 7, and then that's his natural 3 health plus the 1 for Force Storm. Alright, 4 indirect, takes the 2 shields, and probably 1 on each Marauder. Nope, puts 2 on the center Marauder. Alright, power action to blank the Palp die. Alright, power action on Palp to bring Force Storm back in with another 4 indirect. Could have been worse. Alright, Viking claims. Erik will have to pitch to reroll here. Alright, discard Sith Teachings to reroll. Alright, a blank, a 4 indirect again, and then the 2 melee. Probably, actually no probably, like if he has the card, he's going to use it. Nope, so he's going to do 4. Okay. So 1 and then 3, so each Marauder is now at 3. There's 2 to the center Marauder, now at 5, 5 health remaining. I think he has to discard to reroll. I think at this point he's behind. There's no think about it. He is behind at this point. He's got to just discard to reroll. It's got to be a really good card in his hand to not be wanting to discard to reroll. Oh, he does pass. Okay, he's got 2 cards in his hand that he wants. Alright, Enfys comes in. There's a shield, and that is the... It's the 3-for-1 on the Ripper. Okay, so that is not a scoundrel die, so that is an actual pay side. Because remember, Enfys' ability is only scoundrel dice. I should say power action. Enfys' power action is only scoundrel dice. So it's Erik's action here. I think he's got us. I think, unfortunately, he has to try and save money for control, I think. Alright, there's money to shield. Yep, so there's 3 for 1. So Palpatine has 1 health remaining. I think Erik is in deep doggy here. Deep doggy do here. Just hasn't been able to get his ramp off the ground. That's why ultimately the Watt combo seems better, is if you're not ramping, then you're flipping your dice into damage. So, alright, there's a pitch to reroll. Oh, act of cruelty. That will finish off Palpatine. Deals 1 to Sly, and then he has to discard a card for 1 dead character. That is probably... there's no probably about it. That's going to be game. Let's just see how long it takes here. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, they call it. Alright, nicely done, Viking. Erik the Viking takes the tournament this evening. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive, and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.